How's this sound? Sound pretty good? Okay. As the other Cheryl says, I think I swallowed a frog. So turn up the microphone. Maybe can if I speak, you can probably hear me. Okay. Well, I am going to do a two-part meditation. First part's going to be about us. And the next part is going to be a meditation written by Ernest Holmes, our founder, and it's called My Prayer for My Country. And I thought because it's coming up on the 4th, I thought that it would be nice to end with that prayer. And it's actually some copies of it are out on the library table. So close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Relax and feel your body becoming free of tension. Let go of all your thoughts and let your mind just drift. Settle into your chair and become aware of your breathing. Now you can do this in your mind or you can do this in the physical world. Place your hands over your eyes and say silently to yourself, I now free my eyes to see clearly and fully the path to my highest well-being. I free myself to see the highest and finest in everyone I meet. I know that everywhere I look, I see the face of God. Now place your hands over your ears and say silently to yourself, I now free my ears to hear life's song, singing through the wind, in the trees, the birds in the air, the waves on the ocean, and through the lips of those I meet on my journey. I release and loose in me the gift of hearing, the essence of each person's individual message. And now place your hands on your lips and say silently to yourself, I now free my lips to speak words of sensitivity, compassion, and truth, to speak clearly, honestly, and powerfully of my true nature, and to honor through my speaking the true nature of all I need, of all that I meet. Move your hands and place them on your forehead, saying, my mind is now free to think expansive visionary thoughts and to dream fully and richly of my highest potential. My thoughts are the tools through which I fashion my tomorrows. Now cover your heart with both of your hands and say, my heart is open and expanding to embrace life with a passion and intensity that heals and empowers me and creates vibrancy and aliveness for myself and all around me. Now place your hands at your sides and say, I know that my body is my home and I love it, honor it, listen to it, and for it contains wisdom and insight and will work for me towards my highest well-being. From this day forward, I will nurture and cherish it just the way it is, as I gratefully express my highest good. And now I know that your accomplishments and contributions are created through the spirit and intelligence that is greater than all that you are, through your intentions, thoughts, and actions, and that your existence matters in the total stream of life. Say silently to yourself, I now free my whole being into the creative process of God, I know that my desires and wants flow from this creative source within me, through me, and I trust and let it go. So now let's just take a few minutes and go into some silence and think about our senses. Think about our seeing, our hearing, our speaking, our heart, our body. How do those serve us today? How can we open those to a greater sense of being? And as we come out of that silence, that time with ourselves, and going into our center, I know that we each are refreshed, we are each more open, and we know that we are connected to our source, and that we are each the beloved, and that we each matter, and that we are each important and unique, and expressing a small piece of that divinity, a unique piece that needs to be here. And I just relax into that feeling of knowing that we each are meant to be here. And that we are each in a blessed place, beautiful place to be, in Salem, in this church, the people around us, our community. And during this season, I'd like to read My Prayer for My Country by Ernest Holmes, and he passed in 1960, so this must have been written before then. Believing in the divine destiny of the United States of America and in the preservation of liberty, security, and self-expression for all, I offer this, my prayer for my country. I know that divine intelligence governs the destiny of the United States of America, directing the thought and the activity of all who guide its affairs. I know that success, prosperity, and happiness are the gifts of freedom and are the divine heritage of everyone in this country. I know that success, prosperity, and happiness are now operating in the affairs of every individual in this country. I know that divine guidance enlightens the collective mind of the people of this country, causing it to know that economic security may come to all without the loss of either personal freedom or individual self-expression. I know that no one can believe or be led to believe that freedom must be surrendered in order to ensure economic security for all. The all-knowing mind contains the answer to every problem which confronts this country. I know that every leader in this country is now directed by this all-knowing mind and has the knowledge of a complete solution to every problem. Each is compelled to act upon this knowledge to the end that abundance, security, and peace shall come to all. And I know that this spiritual democracy shall endure, guaranteeing to everyone in this country personal liberty, happiness, and self-expression. Amen. And so it is. And thank you.